morning, afternoon, and or evening. I'm Derek, Professor Silly Gaming. I was having some microphone issues. I had to unplug it and plug it back in. You know, turn it off, turn it back on, that sort of thing. It's Friday! And so Fallout Friday. I am not going to play Fallout 4. Let's adjust my volumes. Sim Settlements 2, because I have somebody coming over. I have a guest coming over to my abode, and I want to make sure that I'm ready when they need to come over here. So, because I have limited time today, figured I would do this. Because when I do Sim Settlements 2, I want to make sure I get the full, like, 2 to 3 hours of time in on that. Let's just see if there's anything new in here. Looks like it's all the same stuff. I do have 500 atoms. And part of what I'm going to do today is, besides just my dailies and stuff for the season, is I'm still continuing to work on my House of Mystery museum, gift shop museum, and mansion. And I'm always looking to make it a little better. So, let's see if there's anything in here that I am dying for. Most of the stuff I want at this point, I need to get with the gold bullion within the game, not from the atomic shop. So I may just want to just keep getting more and more atoms. Ceiling fans are kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, otherwise, the hanging raider cage is alright, I suppose, but nothing I'm like super dying for. The drip candles, I have had my eye on the drip candles for a while, but they're only $250. The weight bench for the mansion section wouldn't be the worst thing. The thunderstorm weather station, that's what I'm saving up for right there, because the thunderstorm station would be way better than the light rain one I have right now. I got the fog one, but the fog one's too dark. So yeah, that's what I want. All right, let's get in here. Let's do this. Level 186. I've come a long way. I've been playing this every single day, and as much as I didn't enjoy this game when it first came out, with all of the updates they've had since then, I quite like this game now. What I think I like most about it is you can just join a team so easily and do something and then go your own ways. It's then for the events, everybody shows up, they work together, they get it done, and then everybody goes their own ways. Because of the pacifist mode, there's no griefing. Griefing is part of what annoys me about a lot of other multiplayer games.
Pay no mind to my friend.
Don't
the
get
water
that in this
calls
game.
you.
I haven't seen it.
Will you answer its summons?
Everyone's really cool. All right, I'm
Aye, that I do.
work my way through.
I'm in dire need of
Yay!
it. The art of fishing is one that is
Welcome.
long lost, but
How are you doing
greatly
today?
needed now more than ever. I need you to go fishing for me. You can keep whatever you catch. Your actions carry quite a bit of weight
I
out
got
here.
lost my breakfast.
I'm hoping that when others see you out there fighting...
All right, blah 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 blah. Yeah, we're gonna go fishing.
After ye best the... Watch yourself out there.
Now I have 2 camps. Nope,
Back already?
nope. Sorry. I have 2 camps. One is my mansion, and that is where my... Ooh, and someone's got a place right next to mine. Millie? I'm going to assume those ones are supposed to be eyes. Millie is very close to mine. But I also have my fishing camp. Some pies at the moment. Yum. I just finished a weight loss cut in my diet So I'm back into maintenance mode because I get to have treats again, which is nice. There it is, big fish, little pond. And that's in the forest. Pies are one of my favorite things, though. Last weekend I made a cheesecake. Uh-oh. Should I go hunt down someone with a bounty? I'm tempted. Hey, yeah. I mean, if you ever wanna do some excursions together, or whatnot, let me know. I am down. I do need to host all the excursions for an achievement. That's what they're called, right? Expeditions. That's what they're called. Right. Okay. I'm gonna play dangerous. Well, actually, they're gone. Where'd they go? Well, they either got taken out or they're gone, so never mind. I was gonna turn off pacifist mode, but oh, you're on PC. That's fair. All right. So for the fishing, let's take a look at what the challenges are and mark them. Teapots. Okay. Fish. I'm gonna do that right now. We're definitely gonna do an event. Pick a lock. Easy, easy, easy. All this stuff's really easy. Great. And then, is there anything in the weeklies that I'm moving too fast? I like to do these all at once. I mean, hey, we're playing. Let's do them now. Let's spend the 100 and start score. Let's do the dailies and weeklies. Screw it. Oh, claim 3 workshops though. I'm gonna change that one. I got 2 free ones. I don't want to do them. Yeah, I can do that. Alright, that looks good. Alright, so I'd like to look for a camp that's along in the forest that that might have a rainy station set up. I'm not seeing anything offhand. So I think I want to go right about here-ish. It's not too far from Retread's camp. Just go ahead there. We'll see what they got for sale. Oh, the premiums give the epics. Okay, that's good to know. Yes, and since I'm using the booster, I might as well do that.
I'm getting so sick and tired of those thorn bushes.
Alright. I think you had a shop there over there. I'm gonna do that right as soon as I finish looking at what they've got here. Alright, I am in the market for a new shotgun. And 701's not bad. Level 50. It holds 8. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this from them. I'll upgrade it a bit and see what I can do with that. My double barrel shotgun's fine, but I want something that I don't need to reload as often. What I mainly want to look at is their notes. No worries. Patio table. I am tempted to get a patio table.
Clean up this. Fix that. Ugh, it never seems to.
Alright. And I'm facing west. That's the river? Yep.
Approach and identify yourself. It's right there. Will not be harmed.
I do need to kill more robots with various weapons, so I will gladly take the opportunity to take some robots out. Alright, got some oh, there's a Silva homestead here, huh? Well, that's gonna change things. Alright, if I go further north, that should be fine. I can't build a camp too close to existing stuff. Oh, I see something on the map that I haven't discovered, so there is stuff through here. Well, yeah, let's try right here. Okay, first I want to make sure nobody is shopping at my place. And nope, nobody is. If someone's shopping at my little store, I don't want to, like, take it away from them. That'd be mean. Alright. And, yeah. Definitely put it right here. Alright. And then we just come in here into history and stored, and the very top one should be my boat. Turn it around, bring it in. Move this onto the little spot on my boat where it goes. Like that. But yeah, this is my little fishing boat. It's got my cat. It's got a sleeping bag, it's got a little place to scrap stuff, and otherwise, it makes it rain, which makes the fishing better. Alright, do a little fishing first and foremost. I have yet to catch... Oops, whoa, sorry. Oh, I don't even have my camera. Hold on. One moment. We don't have... I don't have my camera on. There we go. And I don't know. Let's turn the light back on. I never had my camera on. What the heck am I doing? I turned it off because I was thinking, ooh, I'll start it with just the screen, and then I'll turn it on when I introduce my, and then I never turned it on. Hi! I even put on a nice shirt, and my blue blocker glasses and everything, and I wasn't even showing it off. All right, let's try it again. Metal dome. That is all robots. I wouldn't mind going and doing that real quick and then come back to fish. Yeah, you know. I have all the equipment. I was distracted by my microphone not working. That's my excuse, and that's what I'm sticking with. Alright, looks like my boat's floating a bit too. I could probably drop that down. It is. It's like... There we go. There we go. That looks better. That looks better. Alright. Hey, event. Event is how we're going to get more gold bullion, so I'm down. It would probably be wise of me to join a casual team or something, or an event team. To get the extra experience. Let's just make sure I've got the right perk cards. What did I just eat? Alright, glowing meat steak's fine. kind of hard to see. I definitely need
Place your bets, grab a snack,
cloaking
and settle
technology
in
in
for
my
another
armor.
bout in the Metal Dome. I'm Buzzsaw, your master of ceremonies for this robot throwdown. You're about to see the best Rust Eagle war machines take on a team of wasteland
doing their
warriors
thing.
in 3 rounds of brutal combat. Turn your attention to the arena floor and let's introduce our combatants.
damage output, explosion. I'm gonna want to change a lot of that. The weight I don't need either.
The gladiators of steel. All right, gladiators. Let's see if you survive round 1.
Using a lot of bats, I know. I'll have to. I have the AP, so I might as well. I was wondering why I hadn't heard that ricochet sound in a while. Yeah. Smiley, looking. I can check in with you again, but I'm pretty sure
Keep your eyes open. That was the easy part.
I've already done it for the time period. I have to wait for a few days. All the things I want now are all sold by Samuel up at Foundation. So this is really aggressive.
Oh, you may have survived the first round, but we won't make that mistake again. Welcome to round 2.
You ready, gladiators? They're bringing out the heavy hitters.
Okay, 2 assault rounds down, 3 to go. Emote, huh? Five more? If no one else is doing it. We got it. We got it. Alright. Take some Psycho buff for this last round.
2 rounds ain't bad, but this is the end. The champion will take you down. Give him hell, Grimont.
That's 3. 4. That's 5. That's a lot of it.
I can't wait to see what the sky says when we tell her about this one. Time to get back to base.
It's back to the drawing board, Frost Eagles. The gladiators
Down to
win
600
again.
ammo now. 700. Okay, I need to make some more ammo. I used quite a bit of it just now.
Careful where you step, Spider.
All right.
Game's all about the guns. No appreciation for getting all up close and personal.
I'm on pacifist mode, so I can't do anything about... Oh, someone else took care of it. That was the guy who was from earlier. Why do you keep getting a bounty put on you there, tidy whitey man? Alright, I can do some of my
Nobody
breakdown at my
makes
camp.
scraps out of Beatrice's bots.
Get rid of that extra dealio. Okay. Oh, and that put me in the water. That's deal. Okay. We do not need a suppressor ski sword. Or an auto stim ultra sight. Or a Mutant Slayer's Hellcat right leg. All that off. And back to fishing. Can't see how many I've caught so far. 1? 1 of 7? Yeah. Yeah. And the cat. I just love the cat purrs while I'm hanging around. Ooh, I probably should switch my card out while I'm fishing. In fact, I'm gonna just do that real quick. One of my mutations is the Speed Demon mutation, which means I get hungrier. I need more food and water. So if I put Happy Camper on, then I won't get as hungry while I'm standing here fishing. So the challenge for fishing right now is I'm supposed to catch a certain number of special fish, but I haven't caught a single one yet, and not quite sure why. It's not the named ones yet. I'm not there. It would get me my final real upgrades so that then I can justify going after the toughest fish. But I'm always fishing in range. There's that. So that helps. Pretty much always using improved bait because I have plenty of it. Other than that, I'm not quite sure what else I need to be doing to catch those special fish. Once we catch our 7, I'll pull it up. And then if you have any ideas and you want to like throw a comment, either during or after the fact, is fine as well. Let me know what I'm missing. That'd be much appreciated. Alright, 4 down, 3 to go. As much as I have a sleeping bag here, I have a bed back at my mansion. It takes 30 seconds to get the boost, the bonus for that. I should just go ahead and do that. So, as soon as we catch the fish, I'll show what I'm trying to work out with the fishing. See if you know what's going on. And yeah, we'll go ahead and grab our bonuses too. Also see about switching out some of the things with epics. Alright, 2 more. I was playing with a good friend of mine the other night. He was telling me that I really should upgrade my backpack so I have more carrying capacity. And I have done none of that. It is on my list of objectives though. Because you have your achievements, but you also have your challenges. And I kind of like to complete things. I like lists that I get to complete. For whatever the rewards might be. Alright, last one. I did already catch the Exotic for the month. So, but only one. I've only caught, in previous months I've caught multiple ones. This time I've only got the one, which I'm finding a little bit surprising. Alright. That is that. Oh, that's floating. That's alright. Get my well-tuned bonus. Then I'll get my sleepy bonus. And I can look at a map while I'm doing this. That's perfect. Lunkers. Upgraded rod catches lunkers. Oh, I've got 2 of the 3. Never mind. I thought I hadn't done any of them. I'm only waiting for 1 more. Fantastic. I'll just keep grinding. I haven't caught any local legends yet. But I want to get my Mark IV reel before I worry about that. Alright, and then grab this bonus as well. That looks very uncomfortable. That looks so uncomfortable. Alright. And for the weeklies, alright, please alright, so the premium rerolls, that's not an epic. So maybe there's a higher chance. That would be my guess. That's gonna be easy. I'll just use it all. Might as well. there's an epic. Event in the forest region. Excellent. Pre-war food. How much pre-war food do I have? I got my rested bonus. We'll just eat everything I have already and see where that puts us. Earl was just staring while I slept. Because Earl's a little creeper. Delightful little creeper. But before I eat my food and everything, let's put my regular camp back into place so people can buy stuff from me. Okay. We're on spoil? No, we're not. Nope. There we go. If I go to my spoil and then go to the bottom, that's where all of the stuff that never spoils will be. Which is what we want. That's one. Sugar bombs. I think the gum counts, but I'd rather save that for a specific gum thing. Pork and beans. Assuming that's pre-war mutation. Crab meat. I think the gumdrops are. Those definitely are. And them. I'm carrying a lot of canned dog food, less than a pound, so it's not that big of a deal. There we go. Alright, don't have to go searching for all that. That's great. And rank 69. Nice. What rank am I going for? I'm going for 74 is the next big one. I'm not sure how I feel about the pink kitchen set, but I might get them since they're available. I mean, I wear a pink suit already, so it's not that big of a difference. What I'm really waiting for, what I'm really striving for, that vending machine. Spice rack might be pretty nice, but this is the main, this is what I'm most excited about. Is this painting? Yes, for my Mistress of Mystery shrine. Very important to me. Moonshine Jamboree, abso-freaking-lutely. Let's do it. I think there was a couple. I think there was one of the challenges was to kill gulpers. And yes, I just shot that ghoul right in the butt. All butt shots. All right, I think it would be smarter of me. That's not what I wanted to do. Get this gun ready for whatever the last thing is, and then have the fixer. How dare you? I didn't know they could get up here. That's impressive. Still got to fill in the captain's ledger, but we got plenty of time. Hey, Duh is back, and he's no longer wanted, and you're back in your power armor.
Another stray comes to our cozy cabin.
I've only had one person become wanted that I was indirectly responsible for. I had a locked curtain in my mansion, and they picked the lock. And there's nothing behind the curtain except like my energy generator and my weather machine. Like there's nothing important back there. So they picked the lock, got a bounty, and I thought just on general principle, I turned my pacifist mode off, and then went and collected my five coin bounty. Or are we wearing masks? Because I can put my mask on if we're wearing masks. I generally don't have the mask on. I like having the sort of Mr. House look on my character.
Well, I think we're ready to get this jamboree going. Light the fire, moonshiners, and try not to shoot each other.
We can't shoot each other. It's glorious. Cryptid. Oh, that one's good too. I enjoy most of the
Don't
events.
forget to fill the tub with that sizable salamander venom. Destroyed stills are not good for making moonshine. Need I say more?
There's 3 gulpers. Yeah, we're gonna get all these stuff. Sure, great. And I'm a fan of bats. They can be the other side, and I can pretty much expect this one myself.
Well done! You found the tub! I can't say that for many of the moonshiners who've come through here. Keep filling it with venom now. Your mother would be proud.
Alright, we got we can do it in between as well.
The skills aren't going to protect themselves.
Between waves is probably the best time to do that. Okay, come on, give me all. There we go, 8, that's better.
Is there any reason why you're not protecting the stills?
Alright, great. We'll hit that 30, no problem. No, who's doing that? Seems a little excessive. Well, I'm guessing it's you. Alright. stressed alpaca down there is getting the poison treatment. I can aim. The field still seems taking the most damage. That bounced out over there, I think. There's a couple people over there, though. Got very effects. Weapon. I like the precision of my combat rifles.
Going well, Moonshiners. The venom you've collected is filling the tub nicely. We're halfway there. Most impressive. Keep up the fine work. Jolly good, Joe.
you
We've
already
got
got it.
just
Alright,
enough
great.
venom to make a batch, and there's still plenty of room in the tub. Let's see how much more we can collect. Outstanding work, Moonshiners. I don't think I've ever seen a tub so full. You really outdone yourselves. Excuse me, but if you haven't noticed, the stills are being attacked.
They're really not. They're really not. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Well, you don't see angry, sizable salamanders do that every day.
Just gonna take a look. How we're doing on stuff. There's enough people here, though. Where's the other one? Inside the rock? What deals? Yeah, so many people are, even with bats. Can I, get things from inside the rock? Well, let's have some fun then. Pull the shotgun. Run around down here.
They all look so slimy and useless for anything other than moonshine.
I'm hesitant to grab anything now in the middle of this before wave 4. Because it's a good chance it'll over encumber me. And then I'll be limited in my use of bats. That said, I could come in here real quick and at least almost 50 pounds of
Is there any
junk.
reason why you're not protecting the stills?
and just strapping down the component parts. 37 characters involved. Good job, buddy. 15. Alright, we should have our boss coming in, yeah. Music fades.
I can't believe my eyes.
No boss.
If I had tear ducts, I would cry at a moment like this. Such a wonderful moonshine jamboree.
I find that if it doesn't give you the opportunity to take everything from the area, you just back off and look at it again, then it gives the option. Alright. I've been scrapping all of my extraneous legendary stuff to see if I can learn the things that make them legendary. I'm slowly learning stuff, which is good, but could be faster. Okay. That said, I am carrying a lot of extra stuff, so let's go to the mall. Because the mall has everything you could ever want. Just like real life. Uh-oh.
Today's security status is red. Please take appropriate precautions.
There's the asbestos. We'll get the asbestos right now, though. Because I haven't seen anybody mention this, but I don't know if it's just that well known. But, oh, the asbestos is the one you can do. For all the other stuff, if you bulk it and then scrap it again, it usually gives you exactly everything you need. So if you need to scrap acid, just make a bulk acid and then re-scrap it, and then that counts. Asbestos isn't one of those, though. Alright, I need to actually find the thing with asbestos. I can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna have a crap ton of that. Make all my fish bits. Don't have any salt, apparently. Otherwise I can make grilled fish. While I'm here... Oh, cranberry. Okay. Energy ammo. I can do that real quick. 9 teapots. That's annoying. So energy ammo. How much energy ammo? 45. I want my super duper. Oh, big sneeze. So I'm assuming that's fusion cell. And because it, even though it was only 30, it increased because of the perk card, and so that's done. That's what I like to see. All right, take that back off. And we want good with salt so the food doesn't weigh as much. And serendipity. Yeah. Always like to have 3 fusion cores on me at all times. And sell this and the grenades. And let's take a look at that crowd control while I am here. I can do all sorts of stuff to it. Now, I'm inclined to give it an automatic receiver. That's 784. That's 784. What's the difference? I don't know. It's alphabetic order. They're both worth the same. The most important thing is capacity. Not a lot of choices. That's the only one that's got more, so we'll do that. Excellent. Alright. Typically, I just look at what makes it the most expensive and figure that's probably the best. 827. $39.8, 39 times 8. I don't know. I don't know what I like in Fallout 4. It pretty much orders it by what from like least good to best. That's handy. Having it be alphabetical, unless there's a way to like, yeah, they don't see anything on the bottom of how you can reorder it. That's an event I'm definitely not going to do right there. I have so much ammo for this that I feel like having an automatic receiver is a good idea. Tweaked or powerful? Go with powerful and then we'll see if tweaked looks better. No, it doesn't look better. Great. I don't know if we need any kind of sights. Circle or dots usually my preference. Especially if it's an automatic with recoil. Muzzle brake just reduces the range, but increases VATS. That's fine. And then I'm okay with, well, Spitfire. I'm fine with that. Alright, let's lock it. Let's change its name. I'm just going to add a dash. And then we're going to unlock this one. Oh, and last thing. Oh, I can't change... Can't change the legendary effects, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. Nah, we'll try that anyway. Got thirsty doing that. I'll take all your unwanted crap. Sure. By the way, while I'm here again. Oh, hello there, Chompy. It's a fun name. I'm certain I have plenty of spoiled foods and stuff, so we'll get rid of that. We've got plenty of acid, so all that. Oh, I kind of always want to make refined gunpowder. Nah, we don't need to worry about refined gunpowder right now. And let's scrap that old shotgun that we're not going to use anymore. Bye, double barrel shotgun. Actually, don't scrap. I'm not going to learn anything from that, so let's just... Hi, root beer man. How about you, there we go. Finish what you're doing. Scripts. Excellent. And that means I can... Insert that one. Last but not least. Turn those in. Alright. Excellent. Cranberry. That's a drink. Drink Nuka-Cola cranberries. Alright, we need cranberry. Nuka-Cola cranberries. There's a lot on the map, but I haven't memorized where they all are. I know this one. And so I'm going to see if this Nuka-Cola cranberry is in its spot. It usually is. I'd say like 70% of the time, it's here.
It's hard work making a living out here.
But this is not one of those times. I was just saying that. When this game came out, I did not enjoy it. I was very disappointed. I came back to it recently, and I'm loving it. I didn't think that adding NPCs would have been a good choice. That was one of the things I found interesting about it. But no, I'm thoroughly enjoying this game nowadays. Alright, other places to find Nuka Cranberry. I do not have these memorized. I'm going to have to pull up a list.
Oh, building this place up is hard work.
Everything else that's on my agenda looks to be pretty easy. Teapots, 9 teapots is going to be a thing. Oh, no, shoot, that's one thing I don't like about this website. That's really...
If the Scorched or the Ferals don't get you, that's well.
So... touchy. Someone made a really nice map of all the locations, but it is really hard to zoom in on in a way that doesn't just zoom
this,
all the way in
fix
or
that.
all the way out.
Never seems to happen.
There we go. There should be another couple in this area.
It's hard work making a living out here.
There should be one here-ish. Yeah, so today we're just... there we go. We're just doing our challenges, our daily, weeklies, and getting all of that stuff. That was why I stopped playing, actually, like, back when it first came out. I don't think pacifist mode was a thing at that time, and so I spent all this time... I don't have a weapon. New shotgun. Right, because I sold the shotgun that I had. I spent all this time working on a camp, and then somebody comes and they start shooting my camp up. I was like, you son of a bitch. And I got so offended. that I stopped playing it for years and years and years. This looks like probably where it should be. Clean coffee tin. Hey, there we go. Great. There's one. Taking the water too. And your rad stag meat. Alright, so the other one. Oh, I'm sick. Well, that's unfortunate. There should be one. Here-ish. And that's on the way back to the mall grounds and whatnot, and I can get my sickness taken care of there. Or nuke the camps. That is absolutely true. I was curious how that was going to work when I came back to the game. Nuking an area that's got, you know, NPCs, but they're all just wearing radiation suits. Which seems very sensible. Alright, I don't know exactly what I'm looking for here. I'll go with what would make logical sense. I mean, starting here. No, it's down that way. I think I read something at some point about I'm looking for red, I think. I've got a ways to go still. That said, I am very happy with the recent update to the building rules. And I made something that I am very happy with. Hi there. No. When the game first came out, I didn't want to interact with anybody because it was so dangerous to interact with people because they could just shoot you, and so I didn't trust anybody. Now with pacifist mode, it's like, oh hey, person.
It's hard work.
Yay! You got a new cranberry back here? You got a wild? I'll take it. Alright. Well, I can worry about finding another nuke
Scorched
cranberry.
barrels
another
don't
time.
get you. The rats will.
I did not want to go inside. That's just pure muscle memory that caused me to go inside the mall. I want to go outside the mall. Keep an eye on my phone too. The reason I'm doing this and not Sim Settlements 2, which has been my normal Friday thing, is that I have got somebody coming over and visiting this afternoon. And so okay, that was the post. Okay. So no update on when my friend is coming over. But likely within about 40 minutes. So enough dilly-dallying. Let's get shit done. Yeah. And I have pacifist mode, so even if I do shoot somebody, it just doesn't register. Alright, there's my radworms taken care of with the sulfur water fountain. That's a really nice trick that people have pointed out to me numerous times, but Yeah, it's a good thing to know. I have antibiotics on me, but teapots. Teapots. And asbestos. Okay, let's just, and I'm not even going to run over there, I'm just going to fast travel in. Asbestos cigarettes. I know where I can get a bunch of cigarettes. So I actually want to go not in here. But I can get to where I want to through this elevator. There may be a teapot or two that I can grab easy peasy upstairs. Yeah, the teapot challenges are a bit much, and I have in the past. There's one. Usually, where am I at? This way. Right here. Excellent. Okay, there's one down, 8 to go. I'm gonna look behind the bar.
Wow,
Yeah,
they
let's
really got me set up here.
I think I got one for picking locks.
Sometimes I just check out.
And there should be a simple one of those right here. I don't even need to switch my cards out. That's that. Excellent. I still need to fill out the captain's ledger. But I'm going to stay focused on the teapots temporarily.
Nothing like the feeling of a good job done
gimme,
well.
the go-to gimme one is to come up here and see if these teapots are in place. There should be at least one. So I'm gonna switch my go-to weapon. Looks to be a no on this location. So I'm still gonna check the house.
My goodness. Our guests do choose the most fascinating teapot in China. Very.
No, I think there's usually one here as well. It looks like someone's already come through here. I will take the cola though. Okay. The Wayward. There's almost never a teapot here, but I'm gonna check it anyway. And we'll check the guy upstairs. I think I need to wait another couple days before I can buy more bullion from him. Well, there's at least salt and pepper, so I'm taking that. That's great, dude. I want your salt and pepper. Get out of the way. Dude, get out of the way. Fine, I don't need your salt and pepper anyway, bastard. Teapot? Teapot! Hey, lettuce here. Alright, great. And you've got cigarettes. And it's not stealing. That's asbestos.
What's your poison?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was trying to get your cigarettes. Can I get your cigarettes? There we go. All right, 2 teapots. There's my mansion right there. Do I have any known notes I can put in for other people that I don't want to sell? They can't take that anyway. What about mods? You know what? Mods that are over 25, I'm not selling anymore anyway, so let's try a couple mods here. Okay. Teapots. I think... I mean, restaurants are typically where you're going to see them. But one place I'd like to check is this bed and breakfast. There might be teapots there. And there's sometimes magazines here as well. So, just a good place to check out. I don't know if there's teapots here, but it's a place I come to frequently. There's sometimes soap right there. Tin pitcher. Salt. I'll always take some salt. Royal jelly. No magazine. No magazine. No magazine. That's fine. More royal jelly, though. Alright, well, what I do know I can get is asbestos. And so for asbestos, I'm going to go to Big Al's Tattoo Parlor. I worked as a tattoo artist for 15 years, and I can definitely say that I worked with a lot of people that were heavy cigarette smokers. That is realistic. I don't want to sit there. I want that cigarette that's up there. No? The cigarette is just part of the couch now. What if I squat? That's still a no. I don't think there's a teapot in here, but I'll look anyway.
My ambibulation chamber is feeling... it's feeling empty. Or is that my combobulation?
Broxo might also have asbestos. Hey, there's soap. Don't need soap right now, but... do one of these have... I don't remember. Alright, I'm gonna head back to my camp, then. So we need to scrap all the cigarettes and stuff for the asbestos. And I think one of them is floor, walls, roofs in a workshop or camp. Okay. If I'm going to scrap stuff, I need to pop into my actual vault. This is where I have all my workbenches. That's just raw cloth. There's the asbestos. So it must be the packaging that's got the asbestos. Oop, nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm just pushing buttons. So those don't have... Oh, yeah, the undamaged cigarettes do. Okay. There's 9. 10. No, antiseptic is what the Broxo has. And I might as well also put in it's under storage. Yeah, that's where it is. That way I can dump everything. Alright, that's almost all my asbestos already. Perfect. While we're here, since I'm streaming, I might as well show off what's happened with the museum. I did put in a porta potty outside, so if people need to use that, there's a porta potty available. Gift shop hasn't changed much, but I have all my toys, all my monster toys, because it is the Museum of Mystery, or the House of Mystery. So all of the plushies. Got a little Mothman area over here. Got the statues and the bowling balls for sale. Of course, that's where people can actually buy stuff. This was one of the more recent additions. I added the jewelry stand, so I can have all of the little knickknacks there that look like they're for sale. The museum itself. So I'll light the fireplace when I'm here. Got the Mistress of Mystery area, which I'm working to get that poster for that painting. There's this month's Exotle. So I got my little watery area over here. I don't know if that's going to stay here forever, but I like it for now. There's where the generator is. My Blue Devil area, I did add the Blue Devil mask. Cat gives me a present, and then my living area have, of course, the recess couch, which is kind of what I built everything around. Piano, sink and stove, my bar area. Just need one more Stein to have 6, and then when I get 2 more, I'll get rid of the fish one because it doesn't really match. So yeah, bar, bed and sleeping area. I did add the clutter to finish a challenge, and then my ammo converter storage back there, and then the view. Before I put the light range station in, it was generally much more sunnier, but I like the ambiance of this a little better. Anyway, yeah, thank you. I'm very happy with it. All right, so we almost have the asbestos. Could knock the brain fungus out real quick. I do, for legendary modules, I do need to just do events. And we need to kill enemies in the Cranberry Bog. That's not where the Path to Enlightenment is. Nor is it the forest region. Because Path of Enlightenment's up here, yeah? Pretty sure. And it's complete events in the forest region. There is this one. Oh, that is the Path to Enlightenment there. Alright, well then yeah, let's do that. That gets me, yeah, 2 birds, 3 birds, 1 bird, 5 stones. I don't know. If I don't finish all of these challenges before my friend comes over, I'll finish them tonight, but...
Gather now.
Oh, this one's easy peasy.
The most wise and beneficent Mothman. Let us light his holy beacon with the
And they're already almost done.
Let our beacon pierce the darkness and summon forth his divine presence that we may commune with him and partake of his wisdom.
And we're gonna hit 50. Easy peasy, so I'm just gonna place 2 up here. I do like having Speed Demon as one of my mutations. $49. Don't shoot the... Hey! Guys! You get stuck for shooting it? I thought we were going to just commune with it. Oh, you guys are mean and evil. I don't know if I like you people. I do want to show off while we're standing here. Photo gallery. Last time I did this, I took pictures. Oh, you gotta go. See you, Chompy. Thank you for hanging out and for interacting. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I just took photos. There was only a couple of us doing it, so there wasn't a bunch of people around. I was figuring out the poses better. I'm not sure which one I like best. Probably that one. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of these others. I was entertained by it. All right. Brain fungus. I didn't get any legend. I might have got. Did I get legendary stuff off of that? You're still okay, Mr. Wise Mothman. You're okay. I do like that it has a new feature. So yeah, I got some legendary modules out of that. Which is part of what I'm going for, right? 11 out of 20. Yeah, alright. That works. He disappeared. And then he was gone. Brain fungus. I like going here for brain fungus. I know there's a bunch behind them all, or I've been told there's a bunch behind them all. But
I hope we can
there's also a lot in here. Plus some stuff to kill, so I can get that stuff for scrap. It's a really easy run to make. Nothing in here that's too crazy dangerous. Usually there's a lot of other people. And I shot that one right in the butt. Shot that one also right in the butt. I hear you. Right in the butt. Oh, that didn't kill it. And I'll take a bunch of glowing meat and dog meat. Oh, there it is. $780. I don't like how low I'm getting on ammo there. I like being over 1,000 ammo. So the fixer it is. Also a little low on ammo on this too. I generally need to re-up all my ammo. I'm probably going to be over encumbered by the end of this, but here we go. Oh, did somebody already come through here? Like recently? Oh, this may not have been a good choice. Oh no. Alright. I'm gonna go toward the far end and see if the situation's the same. I may need to explore behind them all anyway and see what's going on over there. This looks... no, that's done as well. Well, crap. All right, never mind. Somebody had the same idea I did. That's my main area to go to get brain fungus. I have to find another place to get brain fungus? Grumble, grumble, grumble. Hey there. Hello. How you doing? Based on the name, I'm going to say you are an expert in all things Fallout 76. I'm not. I'm looking for brain fungus right now. And the place I usually go to get brain fungus was a big strikeout. Someone had already gone through there. This is the front. This is not right. But I was told that there's brain fungus behind them all. That's a little high. So I'm looking to see what they may have been talking about. This is the front. I always go the other way.
My friend is going to do this with me. Said the responders sounded like
Kinda, yeah. As I was mentioning earlier, I got the game when it first came out because I love me some Fallout, and I had a really hard time adjusting to 76 and stopped playing. But just started playing recently again, and I'm finding I'm just loving it. So I am currently level 186. Yeah, 186. This looks like brain fungus. This must be what's being talked about. Oh yeah, lots back here. This is great. Make sure I'm not missing. Ooh, yeah, in there. So I'm just gonna do my dailies and weeklies right now, and if I get done with all that, which I'm not going to, if I get done with all that, then I am working for Adams. I've got more of the daily. There's some daily things I've never done. Daily quests. Ooh, Fallout 2. So you were before me then. Fallout 3 was my very first. Fallout 3 was my first, and I loved it. And the New Vegas, I love New Vegas. Fallout 4, the building mechanic, I love it. Building stuff, yeah, agreed. Yeah, these, not this stuff. Combat? No. Social? I think so. No? Maybe not. Yeah, Overseer's logs. I don't know how I missed. It looks like all the ones I missed are things involving, like, the nuke. So I need to do the nuke thing at some point again. But yeah, different daily quests. There's some of the daily quests that I've just never done. Trick or Treat, Voices, Idle Explosives. So that's 80 atoms. So at some point I want to knock those out. I just gave a quick tour of, oh, someone's even at my place. Just give it a little bit of a tour of my current camp. Quite happy with it, although it is a continuing work in progress. And most of what I'm doing in Fallout 76 is really geared toward making my camp cooler and cooler and cooler. So there's definitely things I'm working toward as far as that goes. All right. So I need more asbestos. Cranberry bog killing enemies. That would be easy. And more teapots. Teapots are going to be tricky. And then events in the forest. That's in the forest. Let's go do that real quick. Looks like an easy one. I am on Xbox. Yeah, Series X. I've been an Xbox player since the first Xbox.
On an automated priority message. The Scorched Detection Rover unit has been damaged and requires repairs to bring the relay tower communications uplink back online. I repeat, the rover unit is damaged and requires immediate repairs. Please gather the necessary repair materials and proceed to the appropriate relay tower for immediate assistance.
Looks like we got somebody else working on this, so that's great. I'll take your lead and also sneak. My very first Xbox game that I bought, the reason I bought the Xbox was for Enter the Matrix. I was a big fan of the first Matrix movie and all of the Matrix stuff. And so when the game was going to be a tie-in to the sequels, I bought an Xbox just so I could play that game. And I told the person at Best Buy, because that's where I got my Xbox, was Best Buy. I told the guy at Best Buy that was why I was buying the Xbox, and it was the only game I was going to buy. I wasn't going to become a gamer again. And the guy laughed at me. And for good reason, because not long after that, I got Star Wars Knights of the Republic. And that game turned me into a gamer again.
Clearing workspace.
Star Wars Knights of the Republic is to blame for everything that's happened in the last 20 years or however long it's been. And I have to say, Fallout 76 is why I'm so behind on all of the other content on my channel. Because I'm playing this every day. For a couple of hours, usually. And so I'm behind on Oblivion. I've got some Assassin's Creed Origins to play before next Wednesday. My Fallout 4 Settlement Worlds
Restoring connectors
are behind, yeah. Everything is behind. I thought about doing a Fallout 4 Settlement stream build today for my zombie-themed builds, but decided I was gonna want to play this anyway, so I decided just to do this. Oh. I feel like I have a better vantage point from here.
Don't let me down.
Kinda. Kinda not.
And checking up diagnostics. Confirmations. Fingers crossed.
And what I really want, more than anything right now, is I think there's a display that Samuel sells that I can put the various cryptid cards, cryptid cards into. I want that for my museum.
If you're hearing this, it means we should be up and running. And if we're not, well, that
Well, I could always use some more duct tape. Alright, 2 out of 3 done. Excellent. I didn't see any legendary scripts there, but that's okay. I was going to give him a thumbs up, but he went away too quick. Give the salute. As I said, I've got the full Secret Service armor with the Secret Service Under Armour, so I'm happy as far as all that goes. I could have better power armor. Better power armor would be good. Let's see if I do what the map. That looks to be in the forest. Do that one real quick. There's other stuff that Samuel sells at Foundation that I would like as well. Now, I haven't tried out my new shotgun yet, so maybe now's a good time. Guys, let me shoot stuff. It's already waiting 5 out of 5, so this will be over quickly. I'm a Johnny-come-lately. You all have it well in hand.
Attention responders. Cargo bot is now on final approach. Eyes to the sky, people.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Do we shoot it? I'm guessing we don't shoot it. But I kinda wanna. Alright, where am I gonna find more cigarettes? Cigarette cartons. Because that's how I'm gonna get asbestos. Maybe the little jazz club. Over encumbered. Fat lie. I suppose that there is a workbench here that I could just fancy. I do have the mask too. Not glowing, to be fair. All right. quite get me there. But that is. And that got me the asbestos. Perfect. Perfect. I still haven't filled in the captain's ledger. Let's just go do that. Get that marked off. I only have the 2 camps. I have the museum, the House of Mystery Museum and Gift Shop, and mansion. Well, that's not a mansion, but living space. And then just a fishing boat that I just move around with a light rain generator for fishing, so I can always be fishing in the rain. Keep it simple.
Thank you for catching them fish. We needed more bait.
That said, I think one of the... There's a third camp location in the atomic shop right now, and I am tempted. I'm not sure what I would do with the third location right now.
Thank you for catching them fish. We needed more bait.
Other than just to make like purely a home. Another home. I don't care about that. Yeah, I've got a few cards I can put into a display.
Thank you for catching them fish. We needed more bait.
Okay. Check in here. Drop that. Okay. What next? Cranberry. Nuka cranberry. I need one more Nuka cranberry. Let's see. Where else can I get Nuka cranberry at? See if there's anything on this list of locations for Nuka cranberry that I can figure out. None of these places look super familiar. Scenic Overlook. That's right by my house, isn't it? Indeed. It would be cheaper. Too late. West of Scenic Overlook, where a scavenger is digging. Let's see if I can find that. So this is Scenic Overlook. This is west. Where a scavenger is digging, huh? Drop down unless I know I'm dropping down. Exploration team, huh? West is off the cliff. Alright, I'm going off the cliff. Whee! If I line up the icon and the E, then I know I am due west. Stick to this. See any scavengers digging. I was told there's more than one Scenic Overlook. Do things Things respawn in the world, though. So if I found the one cranberry, and then after a certain period of time, it would just be there again, right? Is that how that works? And how often does that happen? Would it be every 24 hours? Because if so, then you might as well server hop. That said, as far as getting the brain fungus, I'm halfway there. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Watoga. Check my messages. See when my friend's gonna be arriving. Should be arriving any moment, but he's gonna text me before he leaves, so. Don't want to use the shotgun. I want to use... For my, challenges. You need to kill robots anyway. With a shotgun. So I might also kill 5 or with a combat rifle, so I might as well just do that here. That'll knock that out. Helps if I hit him. Yes, there are assaultrons, but they take more bullets. Which is annoying. There's 3.
Welcome to the Watoga Civic Center. Of events. The Watoga Civic Center welcomes presidential debate.
There should be some Mr. Handy's up here. Can't use Vast to find them though, because they're not hostile. Yeah, robots. It could be anything I'm killing up here, so yeah, I'll gladly kill you. Alright, one more. Yeah, I'll take some orange mentats. Yeah, it's a cheesy goose. And yeah, I'll try the porta diner. Alright, there's that one. And a level up. Excellent. Alright. And then legendary modules, brain fungus. All the teapots. Here's what I'm gonna do. Head back to the mall. Server hop. And then see about getting the brain fungus. And then head up, see if that cranberry is where I want it to be. No. Yep. $486. 486, so what? 700 and some to get that thunderstorm weather. If only because being in the museum of the House of History Museum, having the sound of thunder would be pretty awesome. All right. I think I took the long way around last time, so let's take the short way around this time. There we go. Oh, you're a squirrel. I didn't need to shoot you. I'm so sorry, Mr. Squirrel. You're just going about your squirrely business. Meaning no harm. Found it no problem last time.
Sir?
There we go, this looks right. Sweet. Oh, somebody's been through here, so I'm not going to probably get enough. But the other place... should be good to go as well. Well, that's disappointing. Didn't get nearly as much as I thought I was going to get there, but that's alright. I did not where I had that marker. It was over here. See if I can find one or both of those cranberries. Do the cranberries up here. That one was up on top. Partway. Right here. No, grenade. Not what I was wanting. Well, good. Alright, we'll try my go-to spot, which is over by that tower. And then we'll head down to my normal go-to spot for the brain fungus as well. That's still not helping me for the teapots. Teapots are a whole other thing.
Oh, I'm sore all over.
Oh,
Holding this place up is hard work.
well, crap. I need to learn where there's more cranberries other than just these couple of spots, because that's not helping me. Alright, teapots. Since I'm up in this neck of the woods, we got one at the Wayward before I server hopped. Let's see if I can get another teapot here. And we'll check in with Sunny while we're here. I didn't last time. I'm pretty sure I need to wait a few more days. Yep, no teapot. Boo. thought I can get the salt and pepper this time.
You can
Smiley.
never have enough gold.
That's his name, not Sonny. But yeah. That's his I don't have anything for you line. Alright, my friend is headed over. So I need to wrap this up in about 15 minutes. Keep an eye on my front door. Oh, someone's built a little thing right over here. This is cozy. Ooh, I like this. This is nice. Little outdoor dining area. Ooh, I like that. I approve. How much of that is like a pre-made thing? This is, I mean, if it's not, if this is constructed, this is impressive. I like the layout of it. Oh yeah, it's kind of feels similar vibe to my museum over here. I like the flooring too. While I'm here, we'll check out what they got. Ooh, Blue Devil outfit and pelt hood, 400 apiece. I'm buying those. I'm totally buying those. Pink hazmat suit. Oh, well, those are special. Most importantly, if there are any plans I don't already know. I don't really care about either of those things. I didn't buy any plans. Don't worry about that. Okay. Teapots. Let's not get distracted. See, there's one here. And then swing back by the mall. I did get a teapot back there before. That's what I get for not using bats. No teapot. And a pile of plasma goo.
Challenging day? Well, a nice cup of tea will make the world right again.
No teapots. Well, bummer. Hey, Preston. Welcome. I am just wrapping up. Got a friend coming over. Oh, yep. So I had to start a little earlier today. Than my normal start time. You start thinking about some lunch too, though. Then, because it's a little after noon here in sunny Colorado. Check and make sure it actually was sunny today. It is. No teapot. Grumble. Yeah, the teapot challenges. I know I see teapots all the time, and I don't like really clock like where I see all the teapots. Like, oh, a teapot, I should remember that, and then I never do. Let's try down here. I come down here a lot because there's magazine spawns here. Ooh. And I feel like this is one of the areas where maybe I see extraneous defense. Hits. No magazines and no teapots.
They've eaten their fill of our terror. They've gone. Inhale, hold it, choke it, float it, form it.
No magazine. I already got the asbestos. I don't need cigarette containers, packets anymore. No teapot. Bobby pins. Yes. That's not too bad. Thank you. As I said at the top of the stream, because I had a friend coming over, I didn't want to. I want to make sure that with Sim Settlements 2, I'm having complete quests, so I didn't want to have to cut it off part way. I need to build 5 things at my camp, and we need to be wrapping up anyway. So let's wrap it up at my camp. That way, for the 3 of you that are here, you can see what I've been doing. Said before I go in, let's just. Oh, I've had Happy Camper on this entire time. Oh, dang it, Abbott! I'm supposed to have Tenderizer on when I'm actually like out doing stuff. No wonder it's taking so many bullets to take stuff out. That's annoying. Not shooting anything, so I'll take that off the contractor on, so things cost less. And ooh, before I do that, I just noticed how hungry and thirsty I am. There we go. So I need to build, what was it? Floors, walls, and ceilings? Let's do that real quick. Foundation counts as a floor, right? Scrap it. I don't know that it does. Yeah, do an actual. Alright, let's get buildable. There we go. There we go. So not foundations. And we'll scrap it. And then we'll build it. And then we'll scrap it. Because I don't need any of the stuff here. The structure is completely done. It's all the decorations that have to work on. Alright, that's that. Great. Now I just get... Oh, a question about my old Dr. Doomscar. I didn't. I saw there was a mod. So the question of what mod did I use for the armor? I saw there was a mod for the armor, but what I ended up, I tried using that mod and it just didn't work. I couldn't get it to work. So instead, what I did was I just built my own armor essentially. So for the look, I think I went with steel plate. Because I thought that looked the most proper. I did have a mod, and there should be a mod list within the description. But I did a mod for like a cloak thing that could go over whatever else, and then I ended up using a dragon mask that color-wise matched what I had. So heavy armor, heavy enchantments is basically what I did. with that. Nope, that's what I do. Where are my mannequins? There they are. Let's make a male mannequin. Put it back here. Exceeded. Alright, I need to get rid of stuff. Alright, the mobile's kind of cool. Ooh, what do I want to get rid of? This is the danger now. Absolutely, absolutely. That was one of the first series that I made on my channel. So I was learning as I went. I even do some cheesy voiceovers, or as I'm reading like what Dr. Doom is saying. I put my microphone at the bottom of a black plastic garbage can to get the reverb. I thought it was entertaining. I was entertained by myself doing that silly stuff. Okay, I kind of want to get rid of that. Alright, let's see if I can build it now. No. Okay, what else am I getting rid of? Dang it. Probably don't need all of these. Get rid of one at a time until it lets me make this. There we go. Okay, and then since I have my little blue devil corner over here, I feel like that fits. Alright, so yeah, this is my gift shop. This is the museum itself. Fire should be on. And then this is my living area. The living area is pretty sparse. If I was going to take anything out, I'd probably be taking stuff out from down here. Like, I could probably get rid of the stove and the sink, realistically. Because I want the museum and the gift shop to look as nice as possible. So yeah, let's... Oh, I'm still wearing my mask? Ah, that's silly. I put my mask on and I forgot to take it back off. There we go. Cool. Alright, so... Yeah, next week, if I do have one of the Fallout 4 builds done, I'll upload a video. Because I do have one that's really close to being done. Otherwise, Sim Settlements 2, likely. And then, yeah, Sim Settlements 2, I really want to get into Chapter 2 and continue my first time playing through that mod. It's really been impressive so far. It's a struggle because I like building so much, and Sim Settlements 2, like, pretty much can automate everything. Although I may want to do Sim Settlements 2 again at some point, in a different format. This is more of like a kind of a blind playthrough of what that mod is like. And he didn't forget he was telling me he was leaving. He did tell me he was leaving. Anyway, and yeah, I need to put Fallout 76 in perspective and get caught up on all my other stuff, all my other series and whatnot. But I've been enjoying Fallout 76 so much that, well, I keep playing it. So, in the meantime, you You have a great rest of your whatever, and I will see you around. Ta-ta.